Hello and welcome back to my Let's Challenge of Final Fantasy XIII. In the last episode we defeated the Ambling Bellows, which was the most recent XIII Stone mission that we have completed. And now we are here, back at the Northern Higher Plane, ready to find some more enemies to take care of and continue making our way through the XIII Stone missions that we have in the game currently. It has been quite a long time since I last recorded, but that shouldn't hold us back whatsoever. What we're looking for is we are looking for a XIII Stone that we haven't yet completed. Around this area, I think. Upside down for it's fine. Essentially, yeah, we want to continue doing these XIII Stone missions in order, but I don't quite remember which ones go where. Anyway, we just need to very quickly get back our previous, the team that we've been using so much this session certainly. That one, and I think we want also that one as well. So anyway, yes, we're going to continue to make our way around. Like I said, it has been a fair while since I last recorded, so if I'm a little bit rusty, don't hold that against me. We still should be pretty fine along most of where we're going. We'll take on these Gorgonospids down here. Obviously, you know, as I've said many times before, we're trying to take care of as many of these various as many of the challenges in this game has to offer. So we'll just take 2 turns to blitz around here just to weaken these guys a little more, give Vineo time to heal herself. She was slightly low there. And then we can go back into just some relentless assault here. This Gorgonospid's just about to be staggered, so good guy. So we'll quickly go back into decimation, get haste on our comrades, and then we'll be pretty much done. Nothing to worry about at all there. We battled an XIII in the last episode, so we might want to do this battle here. I'm not sure if is there a XIII Stone around here. So you can see the greyed out XIII Stone on our map. It's just sort of like near where all those red dots are. That means that it's obviously a XIII Stone that is not actually available to us yet, essentially. So we'll continue to make our way around. I'm pretty sure there is a XIII Stone around this area that we would like to find. As we had a very similar battle to the previous one. So I'm actually going to put Bravery and Frost on myself this time. Just because obviously we'll be using the Blitz. Probably. I think unfortunately he actually managed to, yeah he did. He interrupted my attacks so I didn't get Frost off. So once we get this down to like a few fewer going to our decimation, get up some aggressive paradigms here. Now we can easily go Relentless Assault or Smart Bomb to be fair. Snow is suffering, but he should live long enough to survive out this battle. There we go. So that is that now. So there's there is a another large Seath battle down there. We've got some Layak or some Wrangler, one of the two. Nice, easy, preemptive strike here. Wrangler. Okay, so we will wake, stagger. I'm pretty sure it's in water and in frost that works here. So we're putting in the work. There we go, lovely.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice and simple. Do like the fact that the required times for those sort of Layak battles and stuff like that are so high, just because I think they pretty much assume that they're always going to be able to summon at some point, which is obviously not true. Okay, so we need to find this Seath Stone. Obviously some battles around here. We've got some Gorgonospids just here. And the group of Gorgonospids with the biggest Ethereum as well to battle, so we'll take care of some of these, and, you know, in the process of, as we try and find this next Seath Stone, beautiful. So, I think we're pretty much ready to continue onwards. Lovely, okay, cool. So, let's take on... There was a King Behemoth wandering around over there. We'll take care of him next. This one will need to be a little bit more defensive, I think. Let's start off with Bully. But it does look like we can get a relatively simple preemptive, which is nice. So we must certainly need solidarity here. The Saz should be able to put a decent amount of work in on taking out. It looks like Vanille may have used Deep Rotaker to get a nice sort of amount of damage off of it. Lovely, okay, so all the Gorgonospids are down. That's wonderful. Fortunately, now I don't have decimation, so we can't get all of the damage I'd like to get off. We'll use End Fire on everyone. It will boost everyone's damage by quite a lot. As we'll let Neil do some healing. Why is it just running around snow? Oh, that's really, really funny. I love the way it's sort of gaily skipping around. Oh, it's almost very cute. Come on. I still haven't attacked him, so obviously... Oh, there we go. Right, Virulent Breath, that's good. So obviously, unfortunately, Snow doesn't know any fire-type moves, so he can't actually make use of the End Fire at the moment. But now that we have Imperil on, that should mean that everything is more damage. Lovely, so there we go. Okay, so that was that. They're the Layak and the Ranged from earlier, so we've already dealt with them. I think it's actually back over here. We might have just missed it along the path over. We defeated those Gorgonospids, the one Gorgonospid over there. So, Casual King Behemoth. Preemptive, so we just want to stay away just for now. No point risking it. Around here, there's one down the bottom. So just quickly check the map. So in that case, it might actually be further around. Okay. We're just we're essentially looking for Seath Stone mission number 11, and then hopefully we'll be able to get 11 and 12 done to this episode, because 12 is actually quite fun. Although the amount of walking we have to do is actually relatively large. I don't think we battled that group of Gorgonospids, but I don't think we need to just now. So normally, we definitely wouldn't want to head into this area quite yet, because of all of these Behemoth Kings, and we definitely can't take on 2 of them at this moment in time. We're just not strong enough yet. So, just going to try and avoid as many of these battles as possible. I'm pretty sure there is a Seath Stone. You can see that almost all of these battles are double. There's the Seath Stone over there. There's another couple of Behemoth Kings. I'm pretty sure this is Seath Stone number 11. Yes, there we go. Pride before a fall. My focus this time appears to be dispatching an Adroa on the Archil to step. I don't know how many years have passed since the Fal'Cie last called upon me, but there seem to be more beasts about. Not that it matters, provided I can complete my focus and retain my master's favour. I will never die, and a little hardship is a small price to pay for an eternity of peaceful dream. So that's a really interesting Seath Stone sort of summary. That to me suggests that something that isn't really mentioned when people talk about, like, you know, the process of turning into like these monsters and stuff. It does actually seem like it does actually seem to me like once you get turned into a crystal, that essentially you can wake up at some point, but it will be a sort of at your fal'Cie's discretion. So your fal'Cie will eventually just choose to wake you up at some point. And obviously that isn't a hugely positive scenario to be in. I can't imagine many people who would want to be under that much sort of scrutiny, but when so much of this is sort of like a huge amount of the story is sort of based around this sort of the difficulty of choosing between essentially a life of turning into a l'Cie and being of turning into a Sith and being this sort of shambling monster, or turning into a crystal and just sort of being left as a crystal whilst everyone else that you care about and love and all this sort of stuff, they just move on with their life. It's quite interesting when you sort of think about that. Maybe it's not as sort of far-fetched as you might have seen. So, Vanille's still putting up the Protegas, which is nice. I'm going to stay relatively cautious here. I think the other Gorgonospid does have deep projectile. Just because we can. Okay, awesome. So you're... Lovely, okay. So, obviously, we're going to need to apply bravery and fire and snow. And faith and fire. Yep. So I'm going to take it that, yeah, okay, so it's immune to various things that are unfortunate, which means that Vanille can't remain as Sab an awful lot for particularly long. But we should get staggered right now, lovely. And now we can launch him with snow. This is going to do stupid amounts of damage. Managed to do 16,000 just with some Ravager hits, which is lovely. And there we go, we take it down. Again, yeah, so the Megistotherians aren't that much trouble because they don't have the damage dealing capability that the Behemoths do. The way that the Behemoths can just stand up and wreck shop is a far greater threat than anything that these that the others provide. So you can see there's a second Adamantulid guarding a treasure sphere just over there. What we will do is we will we do just want to check the map again. So all the way over here, we've got to essentially cross, head. It's quite a long trek, admittedly. So we'll just quickly dispatch of these Gorgonospids. We might not get the chance to do both the battles that I want to do today, but we'll definitely get to do one. I say today, I mean this episode, obviously. Bravery and Frost and Snow. But eventually So it looks like, unfortunately, Vanille couldn't get any deep attacks on these guys, which kind of sucks, but there we go. Oh no, she did, okay. Lovely. I do love the sort of, just the detail that is actually within these enemies. This Gorgonosp is really a damn good looking enemy. Okay, cool. So we take care of those guys, nice and simple. There are another group of Gorgonospids around here, but we're just going to ignore them for now. We'll do it at some other point. Again, we do want to do every battle, but we can't do them all at the same time. Did we defeat these goblins? I don't think we did. So we'll take care of these goblins. Oh, even better. A lot of preemptive. Okay, so they actually, they're immune to ground. Oddly enough, when I went for a ground type move and it turns out that they're immune to them, which just kind of sucks. These guys are to fire. And susceptible to D-shell. Okay, so it looks like Vanille can't get any more debuffs on. Oh no, she can. She's just waiting a long time. Okay, so it's just normal, okay. Right. Carol would be lovely on these guys, actually. It's not too bad. There we go. Down we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice and simple. Nothing too difficult there. Some more goblins just wandering the plains. Fortunately, we've only got one staggered this time. It seems that the D-shell didn't do nearly as much as it did last time. Which kind of sucks, but there we go. So we'll continue to battle these goblins on our path over towards the Adroa. Obviously, we've already battled the Adroa. We battled them with the Verdelay in, I think it was Mark Mission 4, where I think we actually lost a life last time. But we should be okay this time, I think, just because without the Verdelay, there's no way that they'll be able to do nearly as much to us. So we will stagger, this should be as simple as one more hit from Snow, one spell from Vanille, there we go.
No problem.
So, take care of those guys. See a nice Amphisbane flying around. You want to go to the map. Yep, heading straight for it, that's good. All I needed to know. So close. Come on, Sass. Do some damage. There we go. Lovely.
Just too easy.
Okay, so take care of those Gorgonospids. So you know the Adamantiulid just walking around. You can see there's a treasure up there. We can't access. We can't climb up these areas until we get the chocobos, and that's what I was sort of hoping that we'd be able to get to this stage. That isn't going to be the case, unfortunately. We don't have the time to do both the Adroa and then the next mission. But we'll get relatively close. I wonder what that... Oh, he's fighting some Gorgonospids. We'll just trigger this battle because it's. I'm pretty sure we haven't done this one, and if we have, then well, you know, it doesn't matter.
Get that blood racing.
So we should be able to have a nice, very simple battle here as we take down these Gorgonospids. So yeah, so for some reason, the wind element is interesting in this game, aside from the fact that obviously Aurora costs 3 ATB segments instead of 2, and Erogo costs 5 instead of 3. Another weird thing about the wind in this game is that there is no strike for wind, so you don't get like flame. You have obviously flame strike and all that sort of stuff. In this game, you don't actually have a wind elemental strike. You don't have gale strike. I think it would be called. No. Yeah. So now we just need to curve round here. There are our target 6 Adroa. We are going to start off with aggression. Although I am actually tempted just to swap in Fang for this. No. No, we'll swap in Lightning for this actually. Because that gives us a medic, a not a very good medic, mind you, but a medic nonetheless. We obviously very particular sort of stuff. Very, very dependent on us attacking these guys with a lot of physical attacks. These guys have very, very narrow range. Should be a very easy preemptive. It is a very easy preemptive. So we will Quake once more for to stagger everyone.
Thanks.
Then we want to start spreading bravery around, essentially. So there we go. So we're down to So with this very, very offensive-minded group, we should be able to very easily finish off the Adroa. Nice and simple, and there we go. So we take care of that mission. We get a couple of frost rings. You can see there a battle between an Abaddon and some Gorgonospids. That is rather interesting. So, we'll take on this battle here. It shouldn't be too bad, because... Oh, actually... Okay, everything can see us. That is a problem. So yeah, annoyingly everything can see us, which really sucks. So we're going to need to put Barfrost on everyone, essentially. So the reason we're putting Barfrost is because that Abaddon's by far the biggest threat here, and I will actually Bravery and Frost Saz before we go into Solidarity, because we're definitely taking out these Gorgonospids first. The amount of effort it should take to kill these guys relative to the amount of damage they'll do to us is good enough that we should definitely just take them out very quickly. We get stagger, lovely. Good. Rather you didn't heal. So once we see whatever the icy breath, whatever it is, you can see he still does a fair amount of damage even through Snow's guard. So. So, what you know we do, weak to fire and electric. Love to get deep attacked. Going to be close as to whether we kill him in this stagger, I think. There's D-Shell, that's really good. And there's D-Protect. There we go, lovely. Beautiful. So we take care of that mixed battle really quite nicely. So more of the endless packs of Gorgonospids that roam these plains. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to get to the next XIII Stone. We're not actually going to do the battle there, but we're just going to get to the next XIII Stone, accept the next mission, and then the next episode we will take on that mission. Along the way, I think we have like 3 more battles, so hopefully they're not going to be, shouldn't be too much worry for us.
Follow the old guy's lead.
Lovely, so we take care of those Gorgonospids. So we've been around this area before, never specifically this bit of this area, but we have been around this area before. When I think it was the second Seatstone mission actually occurs on the other side of this path, essentially. Cross I made a weird sound, but there we go. So we get stagger, lovely.
And good night.
So we have double stagger here. These guys shouldn't last too much longer. There we go, lovely. Bang on the wrangler. Take care of those. Quickly. Zephyr ring and they might be different at a Gorgonospis, but we'll battle them on the way out either way. A couple of flan, and yeah, we definitely want. So. The one thing we don't want these guys to do is merge, so we're going to try and very specifically target one down. If we can launch it, then it can't merge. And then I can go into premeditation or something similar and actually start buffing ourselves up. We don't want these guys to merge because obviously a monstrous flan is far more of a threat than these two diaphragms. Thankfully, these guys are weak to fire, and fire is a pretty ubiquitous element at the moment. Sort of all have it. Fortunately, Vanille is still concentrating on trying to get poison on the other flan. That sucks. Oh, there we go. Okay, you're aiming at the wrong flan. It's little bits like that which really irk me when it's like you wish you could control everyone. Like, you wish you could tell Vanille not to do something that silly, or etc. There we go, good. We get it before it merges, that's the important thing. We've been horrible at emerged, but thankfully we avoid that. We can haste and then faith. We'll want to faith and then fire. Vanille certainly. Faith, fire. So all of those efforts, and Vanille didn't even have a single debuff on this guy. Step up your game, Vanille, come on. It's annoying that she's got Imperil almost, because otherwise she would be just spamming fire, and fire is actually going to do a lot more damage, because we obviously have the in fire strengthen. There we go. Take care of those guys. Nice and simple, and then we can head over here. I don't think there's any items for us to worry about. And we have our first barrier, or I can't remember exactly what they're called. So yeah, so Seath palings. So they essentially block paths. You complete the Seath mission, the paling fades away. So here we have Geyserek the Profane. To think you could have become such a Seath, Geyserek, you who could not harm a fly. Whatever part of you lingers in that grotesque prism of crystal and flesh must suffer. I will set you free, my friend. And that will wait till the next episode. In the next episode, we will take on Geyserek the Profane. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my Let's Challenge, Final Fantasy XIII. Hope you will join me on the next.